Hey guys, been a long time since I had an update. Just hadn't had anything I thought about filming. I've got a new rifle I'm going to try out, so you guys will see a review of that pretty soon. But I thought with the, well, probably the imminent defeat of the anti-civil liberties gun bill that's probably about to fail its way through Congress, I thought I would make a video that would make Diane Feinstein cry. So I went and got out all my rifle magazines, just the rifle, not the pistol ones, but there's not too many of those, and thought we'd take a look at them. I was pretty sure I made this video before, but apparently I didn't, or I deleted it, or whatever. It needs an update. So we're going to go through a bunch of my standard capacity and one or two of my, I think I've only got one what I'd consider a high capacity mag, and let you guys check it out. Post any questions you got. The magazines you see on question, this group right here is for my AK47 variant rifles. This drum over here is also for those rifles. The stack you see back here on the right from these brown ones forward is for my AK47, or 74, I'm sorry. Back here is my mags for my Sega 308. And starting over here are my mags for my AR15. There's a stack of 10 20 rounders with another 20 rounder on top, and all these are 30 rounders here. And then down here are my Ruger 1022 mags. So we'll go through them pretty quickly, and I'll tell you about them. And I've shot through all of them several times, and tell you my experience with them and what I think about them, and anything relevant I think I should tell you guys about. So let's get started. And you guys should probably be pretty familiar with these. These are your standard old AK47 steel mags, made in a variety of countries. Some of these are Chinese, some of these are European. Got two stacks of, well, I guess just stacks of two steel ones. We'll get to this one in a minute. And then, I'm sorry, they're all steel, but I've got the two black ones. Then I had some of these done up in multicam for my AK47 that I had in multicam for a while. But anyway, it's a standard old steel magazine, rock solid, real tough. I did have a couple of these, I think they might have been Romanian magazines that I had loaded for a long time, went to shoot them, and the spring was kind of iffy on coming back, so I replaced the springs out of them, and now they work fine. I think it was just a very old, very rusted spring. When I pulled it out, it was pretty bad. So, but yeah, they last forever, and they're bulletproof. You guys know all about those. And then I have two of the Tapco, I guess ribbed magazines. One done in sort of multicam, one just black. They work fine for the range. They're the upgraded type with the more, I guess more of a pyramid-shaped front tab. Some people have these things break a lot, and it's not a rare occurrence. I have seen several of them break, so I've only got two. I just tried them out. They feed fine. They seem to work fine. I don't think I'd trust them with my life or anything. But, you know, for range work, they seem to work pretty well. And with those, I've also got some of the, this is a newer design from Tapco. This is a slab side design. I really like this design a lot better as far as aesthetics. It's a nice smooth design. It comes in a whole bunch of colors: red, plum, orange, black, a sand or tan color. I think these designs work a lot better. They're obviously based on the Bulgarian AK74 mags. You can see here up top, similar ribbing and such. Like I said, they're not any more reliable than standard Tapco mags, but they're definitely more aesthetically pleasing. Here I've got some Bulgarian clear AK47 mags. They look really sweet with brass in them, as opposed to steel case. That I've attached some Ranger plates to for one of my combat vests. They're pretty much the same as the Tapco mags as far as construction. I think the front tab's a little more durable. They seem to have gone through a couple different designs. This one, I don't know, some of them they might have cut it down. But they feed fine. Like I said, they're like the Tapcos. I wouldn't trust them with my life, but they feed fine. They look pretty cool. Good for new shooters too, to see how much ammo they got left. And then over here are my Bulgarian, excuse me while I turn you guys, AK47 mags. These are military mags from Circle 10 factory in Bulgaria. Steel floor plate. They've got steel feed lips in the magazine at the top where the tabs are. 100% reliable feeding. If you want something as reliable as the steel mags, but you want them a lot lighter, these are the way to go. But these are expensive and they're hard to find now. But they're great magazines. I got 4 of those. Alright, as I'm going through these, I'm going to be putting them back. Otherwise, this video will take forever. What you guys can see here was covered in my last video. These are my Ruger magazines. These 2 are from Butler Creek. These are, or this is, I'm sorry, this is my new Ruger BX25 magazine. This is actually a factory coupled magazine, and so far I've had really good luck with it, even running the non-FMJ bullets. It comes with one nice little dust cover cap. So I'll do a total review on this thing when I have some more shooting time with it. So far it seems to work really well. These of course are the Butler Creek. These are the steel mags. So far so good with my fixing of my 1022. These seem to be working a lot better. I have every once in a while have a failure to feed, but it's rimfire. That's going to happen. But so far these have worked really good. These are the Hot Lips mags, and I haven't changed my mind. I still don't like them. I don't find them reliable, but they have worked a lot better than they were working before. So, like I said, I still wouldn't recommend them. If you're desperate, these might work, but they're going to wear out pretty quickly with these polymer lips feeding all the time if you shoot a lot. But they've gone from about a 50-50, 40-60% feed rate to about 80%. So with my tweaking of the gun, they worked a lot better, but I still wouldn't recommend those though. Alright, we got here are my AK74 mags, starting with a custom Arsenal made AK74 in OD green. I've only got one, but I'll be honest, I only got it because it had a unique color. I don't think they make these anymore. I probably got some of the last ones shipped to the US, made at a Circle 10 factory. It's pretty sweet. All these Bulgarian magazines are pretty good. Be right back. Sorry about that. Had to ring at the door. Anyway, what I was saying was these ones here are East German AK74 Bakelite mags. These ones were originally painted black, and you guys saw a video where I took some stripper and took all that black paint off. And these are the original Bakelite shipped as is. There's a slight discoloration in them, but it's not real noticeable. And this is just from loading in and out of the gun. I could put a little oil on that and that would disappear. But yeah, these work great. They're real smooth. They feel nice in your hands. I really like these magazines just from something else, just the aesthetics. They look really cool. Alright, these are Russian Plum magazines. I'm not sure if you can pick up the color. They might look black, but they've got like a blackish purple hue to them, and they're called Plum. These are from Russia, made in a Russian arms factory. Work really well, of course. Great magazines, kind of hard to come by nowadays. Alright, these are the standard Bulgarian Circle 10 surplus magazines, black and brown. These are about the only 2 colors you can get nowadays. If you guys saw my AK74 magazine review, you'll see that they used to come in a whole bunch of different colors, different varying shades, but pretty much all you're going to find today is the standard brown and black. I think I've got, yeah, this is one. This isn't Bulgarian, this is Polish. This is a Polish Raiden magazine, but it's essentially the same thing. It has a slightly different feel to it, but it's just as strong. But for the, for all intents and purposes, they're pretty much the same magazines. They work great. This is, of course, AK47 Drum. I did a whole video on how to do this one. This is a Romanian drum. It's not the Korean ones that you find so common today. Never had a single problem with it. Works great. I know drum mags are usually inherently unreliable, but I've had nothing but good luck with this drum. Wish I'd have bought another one. Probably still find them out there, but they're a lot more expensive now. Alright, these are my AR15 mags. You guys have seen most of them. I did a review on all these different mags before. We'll just go through them pretty quickly. Up here, the 20 rounders. This one, I forget who I bought this one from. Oh, this is a really nice one. This is a Charles Daly 20 round magazine. This is what I usually stick in my AR15. That's a copy of the M16A2. Really nice magazine. Really nice, great finish on it. These are the ones I ordered from R Guns right before the 2011 gun panic. There's 10 of them. I paid $7.99 for them. I didn't really need them, but hey, you can't ever say no to having too many mags. I figured they might be more valuable if that stupid gun ban thing went through in the future. And yeah, for $7.99 it was a good deal, so I bought a whole buttload of those. Alrighty. Really thought I had more Magpul Mags than this, but I've got 3 Magpul P Mags of various generations, and then 3 black ones, I'm sorry. And then I got 3 of the tan. Everybody knows P Mags are awesome. Don't really need to go into detail about those. Got 1 of the Ban Air, as you can see there, thermold magazines. There's rumors that these things broke with really cold temperatures, and I think the Canadian military uses these as their standard magazine for their Canadian M16s. If I lived someplace that got 20 degrees below zero, I'd probably worry about that slightly, but and it's a really good magazine. Seems to work really well. I've had it forever, as you can tell by the logo on there. I wouldn't say no to them. Got several standard GI mags. These are C Products mags. And then I got this nice tan one from Bravo Company. And then these are, one of these, I had to look at the label, is an actual H&K high reliability mag. And the other 3 are Korean copies, and I bet you can't tell, because I sure can't without looking at the logo on them. These are really, really good magazines. I wish I'd have bought more. I probably will sometime in the future. And last but not least, are my Sega 308 mags. Still haven't got a Surefire one. These are still these Untia. Somebody's told me how to pronounce that properly 3 times, but I still haven't remembered how to pronounce it. But 20 round magazines, 308 from my Sega 12. And they work great. Haven't had any single problems with them yet. Okay, so I've got the table all cleared off. This is the next rifle I'm going to be working on. This is a Savage Axis. I've got it in 223 Remington. I'm going to use it to do some bench rest testing of various 223 rounds, see which one I can get the most accuracy out of. On average, obviously this gun is going to respond different than an AR15 or Galil or anything else that shoots 223, but you get the idea what I'm going for here. Trying to find out which ammo is the most accurate, which you get the best bang for your buck. Can't do the review on it because I'm waiting for the scope mount, the scope, and a couple other things to get started on it. But picked it up for under $300. Actually, it only cost me 20 bucks by the time I got done trading a few things for it. So, looking forward to trying it out. Anyway, I think I had made a video with all my mags before, but I think I might have deleted it or something. I don't know. It was time for an update. So, hope you guys were entertained by that. So, like I said, got this gun and a couple other gun reviews coming. Just need the time to get them done. Stay tuned. I'll get back to you guys soon. See ya.